Okay. Make sure we got audio good.
Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. I hate all this overthinking. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out.
You for sticking with us through this book. We will not help support that project. Continue subscribing to our podcast to support the school. Thank you.
Is that what you want?
Don't you get a job? All right, guys, we're gonna do some back day, baby. Give me a second. I'm just trying to I gotta just turn my tablet on while that's doing that. All right, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good week so far. Tuesday. Uh-oh. My tablet died. I fucking hate this thing. There we go. I think it's turning on now. I think it might be dead. Dead. No, we're not dead. All right. Okay. Stop slipping off the fucking power button. There we go.
How does the pirate sound? Hey, matey. Was this with pirate? From that TV show, dude. Right. Hold on, I think we're going to have to change it back.
Well, we'll do that. I know this will change it back in a minute. This will work. I don't know what I did. I don't know how to change it back. I don't know what I did. Oh no. Is it back yet? All right, our tablet is finally booted.
Will you just open? Thank you. Jesus, man, I clicked it like 5 times, dude. Okay, so we're gonna do Iron Wings 2. Myo-Rep back warfare returns. Deadlifts, croc rows, forge the iron wings, same fire, sharper edge, pull heavy, row harder, grow wider. We're going to start with the cat-cow flow, some banded good mornings, or maybe just a barbell pull aparts, and some lightweight RDLs to get us fucking warmed up. Let's move this. Okay. Okay. Mm. We're going to do some good mornings. I think we're going to just use a regular barbell. Instead of a band. Well, I guess we're going to need this here still. All right, banded pull parts. Mm. All right, so we'll do some light RDLs. Then we're going to start warming up. For our heavy phase. I think we did like 315 or 310 last week. I don't remember. I can't remember what I did. Ay, ay, ay. All right. So fucking special. Uh, all right. I had some issues yesterday. I was trying to push my website, and it wasn't pushing all my changes. I think I gotta fucking rebuild the whole thing. I gotta go in and like just clear the site and re-push everything again. Fuck, man. Let's see here. I'm gonna look at my. I want to check something here. Yeah. All right. So looks like we're getting there. This is what we're going to use today. So we're going to do deadlifts. Our drop threshold is going to be. We'll keep it at 3, but we're going to try to hit 4 reps. Actually, maybe we should go to 4 this time today. We did 3 last week. Okay, so for Myo-Reps, right? Effective reps equal growth stimulus push. The activation set hard. Mini sets are where the real growth lies. Every rep after the burn is pure muscle building stimulus. Minimal rest, maximum density. Short rest between mini sets keeps motor units primed and tension high. 20 to 30 seconds is the sweet spot for maximum effectiveness, right? So, like, here's what I would do. Here's what I would suggest, right? If we're looking for 20 to 30 seconds for maximum effectiveness, if you set your rest timer for 20 seconds, you're more than likely going to be somewhere right around 25 to 30 seconds for your overall rest from starting, from stopping lifting to starting again, right? So like just set a 20 second timer, or if that's too long, 15 seconds. That way you're getting like, that 20-second, rest, right? Because it takes a couple seconds to get to the timer. It takes a couple seconds to shut the timer off, right? Like, I mean, unless we're like just going to the fucking sound or we have a trainer or something like that, it's. So anyway, that's, progression, add mini sets or load. When you can hit 5 mini sets without losing reps, increase load by 5 to 10%. Focus on quality over quantity. Form breakdown kills gains. Every rep after the burn is where your body decides who you really are. Myo-Reps don't just train your muscles, they train your pain tolerance. Oh, yeah. Hey.
Love you.
You love you?
That is all.
Huh?
That's all.
Oh. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna go. We got actually 305 on the bar. Here, let's see. Can I? have to blow my nose before I start. I mean, all right. 6 reps, no gloves today, baby. Let's fucking go, huh? We're gonna do this. All right. Okay. Let's go. I'm gonna put my gloves on. I have to. It's, fuck, dude. This kind of fucks my set. It's all right. Left. I was like, that feels wrong. Uh, 20 seconds is no time at all. Fuck. That's it. I'll share what's going on. Oh, these are brutal, dude. All right. Are you ready for the totals? Cher, how was your day? How's your morning? Oh, nice. Getting there. Whew. That was tough. That was a tough set. Here's the totals. So 5 sets, 24 reps, 1,575 pounds for total weight, total load, and then 7,560 for total volume. 41 out of 50 for an RPE for the whole lift. I would say that's pretty damn good. Oh man. Whew. That was a good one. We got pendulum rows next. 4x10. I actually kind of like curled my hair this morning. Cher, what do you think? I've been like messing around with my hair, man. Now that I have long hair, I can like do stuff with it. I did the other day, like on Saturday, I fucking did it for the first time, dude. I curled it all, like put product in it and diffused it all. It was all like fucking curly. It was, yeah, I you out of here?
Yeah.
All right, bud. I'll see you.
All right.
Bye. Yeah. Yeah, this is the longest I've ever had my hair. It's pretty long, man. I mean, right? It's like when it's all like wet and straight, you know, it like hangs down to the middle of my shoulder blades. I never really would have thought, you know, I never really, like, I tried to grow my hair out when I was like 18, 20, you know, a couple times, let it get pretty shaggy, but I always got tired of it, right? Like, not that I didn't like it, it just, I got fucking tired, man. I worked physical labor, you know what I mean? And like, it was like my hair was always like constantly just soaking wet and sweaty and shit like that, you know? You get these cold strings on your neck and like, it's just nasty, dude. Like working around in concrete and shit with long hair, right? You know, not a great combo, you know? So like, I always just kept my head shaved. Oh, really? Have you? That's cool, man. Yeah. Yeah, that's really cool. My wife donated her hair one time. She went in and got it like chopped, you know, like it was really long, like down to like her butt, you know. And she went in and she got it like shoulder length. So she cut off like, you know, like a big chunk of her hair, and she donated it too. Yeah. 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 How long have you had your hair before? Like what's the longest you ever had it? Let it grow. Do you have pretty thick hair too? Yeah, my hair is pretty thick, man. I'm like, my hair is like thick and fucking frizzy. Poof, like if I don't do anything with it, it's just like a puff, like a little puff on my head. All right, let's go. We're gonna do. I think. Nice. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Somebody's out there sporting your hair, Cher. You know? Kind of a weird thought, huh? You know? Like, damn, dude. Somebody made a wig out of my hair. Somebody could be wearing that thing right now, dude. Who knows? Yeah. 7 or 8 people, maybe, right? I've seen these guys, you know, like I don't know why it's always like Asian guys that like show this when I always see the videos. But like maybe it's the same guy that I'm always watching on YouTube. But this guy makes wigs, and like, you know, he'll go and he'll like, you know, these guys come in and they're like bald on top, you know, and have hair over here, and like he'll like put this shit on their head and like do all this stuff, and then like he like gets this like cap made that like fits right on like the crown of their bald spot, right? And then he'll make like a wig, dude. It's crazy, you know. These guys like they just literally like pull a wig out of their pocket and be like, I got nice hair, and then take it off and be like, it's kind of wild, dude. You know, like it doesn't cover the whole hair, you know, like it like, and it probably like some of the slickest like like things for guys who are going bald that I've seen. It looks really good. Like it really does. It's crazy what people can do with wigs and shit. I mean, my dad, my actual dad, he's still to this day has a full head of fucking hair, dude. He's got like that old 70s afro, man. Just like, just, 70s white man afro, kind of like a Bob Ross cut, but not quite as curly. A little less, a little more like this. He's a little more curly than mine, right? Mine's like in between my mom and my dad. My mom's kind of, hers is wavy, right? Mine will be wavy, and then when it starts to get long, it gets curly, I guess. Once it gets like longer than like 4 inches, my hair starts to curl. Okay, Dad. These are Pendlay rows. Pendlay rows. Let's go. Do you not have music? The music? No, it's just not. Where'd all my little tissues go? I had like a little stack of them out here. Fuck. I found one. I think maybe I used them all. Fuck. Oh my God. I might need to lose my fucking sweater here. I'm sweating my ass off. Ooh. Oh, I wear the blue shirt. God damn it. I'm gonna have no torso today. ad break fucking worked. My Jim Beach bro is back in the chat. Shares here bringing that vibe of Sun and Swole. They're all about those reps. Hold on. Both in their workout and in their chat. Check out Share. It gave you a shout out too, huh? Damn. Nice. Some gnarly Pokemon Go streams. And don't forget to give them a bit of love. Well, it's my bot. I made it. So who knows what it does? That is Robo Psycho in all of his glory. I'm just excited that he's finally fucking announcing ads. I mean, the shout out is cool. Kind of funny. But yeah, no, it's that's the bot that I was working on my own like AI bot for a while, trying to make something that I could replace Frosty Tools with. I know. I mean, yeah, like unfortunately, like I don't know how you would deal with something like that, like because like to my knowledge, the second that a person streams, every single fucking bot will always classify that person as a streamer. So like if you go live even one time, you are now no longer a viewer in Twitch and you are a streamer, right? Like according to any bot, right? Like if somebody sets up a bot like myself to like automate a shout out, right? Where like if you come in, Twitch will look at your channel and see if you've ever gone live. If you've never gone live, Twitch won't shout you out, right? Or RoboPsycho won't shout you out, but like Frosty Tools or whatever won't do it, right? But like if you've even gone live one fucking time, it will always and forever tell and talk about that stream, right? Because like I don't think there's any way to purge your like account of your past streams. Do you know what I mean? Like they stick with that shit. They're like a fucking scar forever, right? Like once you stream, you're a streamer, like according to all the bots. Pretty sure there's no way to get rid of it. No way to get rid of the evidence that you once streamed. Share. Mm-hmm. The evidence is it's in its bag. It's been approved. But yeah, I know. I know, right? One more set. Oh, one more. Oh man. My wife is off work today. She gets Tuesdays off. Her new schedule, she gets Tuesdays and Sundays off. But she also gets 2 weeks of paid vacation. Nice. That's yeah, it's not. I mean, especially when you consider that she was working 6 fucking days a week. And yeah,
I'm gonna go.
all right, bud, have fun. I'm all sweaty. I would give you a hug, but I'll see you after school. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, you know, she hasn't. She just enjoys the extra day off. Honestly, she had. I mean, she got a fucking massive raise, man. Really. I mean, she ends up making a little bit more money. You know, guaranteed, right? No, the same. She's making the same amount without bonuses, right? And a little bit more. And she's got to work one less day. She only has to work. She has to work 48 hours. I think is what they're asking of her. 48 to 50 hours a week. I can't remember what she said. I think 48. So you know that's like tens throughout the week, and then on Saturday it's kind of like a short day for her. You know, she gets to whatever. If she works a little extra on Mondays, Tuesdays, or you know Mondays, Thursday, Fridays, whatever, she just kind of takes it out of Saturday and leaves a little early. It's not bad. Oh man. Well, I gotta say though, I'm feeling pretty good. Even though I do live in a war-torn state, I don't see it. But apparently there's war here up in Portland. One, you know how big like that area is, right? Like if we're looking at COVID riots, 2020 riots, George Floyd riots, dude, these things that's happening now is like a fucking, it is so tiny in comparison to what was going on back then. In your head, oh. Yeah, this is a good song. I like this one. Very much a protest song. Very much a protest song. All right, we got croc rows. So you know what though? This is fucking great, Cher. All right, so Portland's an amazing city. I don't know if you've ever been up to Portland, but Portland's fucking beautiful, dude. It really is. It's a city of roses, man. Like it is a beautiful city, especially in the downtown area, right? Like on the waterfront, right there when you come off the freeway. dude, you get dumped on next to the river. And like, dude, you're next to the waterfront. They do fucking beer festivals and like all kinds of shit there. All the time they got shit going on at the waterfront. Then like if you go like, about 8 blocks in, right down fucking city center, you got Pioneer Courthouse Square. Pioneer Courthouse Square is fucking awesome, dude. That's where a lot of shit was happening during 2019 because it's such a big, wide open area where people can gather. But like one of the things that's really cool about Pioneer Square is they got a amphitheater thing there. You can go. There's a Starbucks, right? Like up in like this water fountain and shit. And like if you walk over to this spot, there's like these circular like brick bleachers, right? And there's this big copper fucking plate on the ground, like about this big. And if you go up to it, it's got engravings in it, and it says, like if you stand here and talk, right, you'll hear your voice. So you can stand on this little thing and like talk and yell and scream and sing, and it's like it all gets redirected back to you. Like it's crazy. You just look like some crazy person standing there yelling and singing. But like anybody who knows Portland knows what you're doing, right? Because like they know this. This place is well known. Like, there's a few fountains, there's another park right smack dab in the middle of town, like that's away from the river. But it's such a nice city, man. It really is. And one of the things that they do here, every year they do this thing, a naked bike ride. Oregon has some very, very loose nudity laws, right? Like, so technically, like I can walk outside and stand in my front yard naked, right? Like as long as I don't go outside and get naked in front of people, right? It's like a weird thing, right? Like front yard nudity is actually allowed in Oregon, right? Like so you, yeah, right. But here's the thing, right? Like that, if I step onto a public property, now it becomes a matter of how does a person perceive me, right? If they perceive me as being lewd or inappropriate, right? They can call the police and I can get what is it called? Disturbing the peace, right? Like that's really what you get. You know what I mean? Like now, if you are doing something sexual in nature, like fucking fondling yourself, be like, check me out, yeah. That's harassment, right? That's sexual harassment. You get in trouble for that. You can't be naked and be grabbing your junk and showing people, right? Like you can be naked and just be normal. But anyway, so with these loose laws, people go around Portland and they hop on their bikes butt ass naked and they fucking ride around the city. This is a huge thing, okay? Portland naked bike rides, the naked Portland bike ride. It happens all the time. Sometimes multiple times a year, okay? And people don't even fucking care. But what they're planning is they're going to go and they're going to ride their bikes around the fucking ice facility, bro. They're going to just get naked and ride bikes around the ice facility. I hope it's the hugest fucking turnout ever, dude. That would be so awesome to try and watch Trump talk about how violent Portland is when there's a bunch of naked people just riding down the street. Like, oh my God, the violence is out of control. They started throwing clothes at people. Take them out. But yeah, no, it's gonna be great. I make it all perky. Yeah, gotta love Portland, man. Portland's a great fucking city. Dude, I love Oregon. I don't think I would ever fucking choose another state to live in. If given the choice, I would more than likely choose Oregon every fucking time. I don't know. I haven't really experienced a lot of other states. I mean, I've experienced everything from like here to Minnesota and basically everything on the West Coast. I've been to every state, fucking three states deep from the fucking ocean, right? All the way down to fucking Nevada and and then everything across all the way over to Minnesota, because we've driven from Oregon to Minnesota multiple times when I was a kid. my grandma, my mom was from Minnesota. And my grandma, my grandpa, or my grandma, my uncles, all her family's still out there. My dad's family's in California.
All right, so we need to do croc rows. I want to do. Oh my God, who changed my voice? You found the mutate redemption. I am a banana. Oh wait, that's not heavy enough. Yes. Yeah. They call it banana. Now they actually have another one that's like a chipmunk, and it sounds a lot more like Alvin. But I think this one's supposed to be like the Minions. Minion inspired.
Because didn't they like bananas? Didn't the minions like bananas? Weren't they like banana? Banana, banana, banana. I'm pretty sure it was the minions that were all obsessed with bananas. Yeah. It was. Dude, I love the minions, bro. They're so awesome. I think, like, some of their language is really close to Spanish. Sometimes when they talk, it's kind of interesting. The whatever language they made the minions talk in. All right. I feel like this should go down just a little. Something for his punk ass. There's a decent little playlist here today. Some old jams playing. Uh, you know, I still always see, like almost every morning, just sprinkling of shit of about the whole Charlie Kirk shooting still, you know, and it's like everybody's all like, oh, you know, this, that. I just wonder, right? So Charlie Kirk did call for the execution of Joe Biden. He thought we should bring back public executions. So, would he have cheered if Joe Biden were to have been executed? You know, publicly, right? I mean, I'm just wondering. You know, I know we'll never know the answer to this, right? We can never know. But I mean, these are two things that he did advocate for. So it seems to reason that if those two things would have happened, he would have been happy about it. Right? Is my logic sound? I'm just trying to wrap my head around these things, you know? Just trying to mind grasp this all. And what were the reasons exactly? I'm curious, like, what were the reasons that Charlie Kirk believed that Joe Biden should be executed? One, two, three, four. I will say this, though. You know, Charlie Kirk spoke a lot of beliefs, many of them contradictory to one another. So it makes it very hard to understand where the guy actually stood. You know, like when you say that you get on a plane and you see a pilot black, you worry for your life. But then you also say that, like, you're an advocate for Black America. I mean, and, you know, like it's like, I mean, there's some deeper logic behind,
I'm gonna
you
go.
know, some of his shit. All right, bud, have fun. See ya.
Yeah.
Behind some of the shit that he said, but like, still, it's contradictory. Many of the things that he said he believed were kind of contradictory to other things he said he believed. All right. I'll be right back. Gotta go blow my nose. Oh. I didn't hear the drink redemption, damn. Be right back. Oh. Okay, so landmine, T-bar row. We're gonna use the V handle rather than my actual row handle. A little closer. I like it better today. Anyways. Na 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 na. sucks. Na, 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 na. Hell yeah! Right. Speak out! I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick before we start these last couple sets. Fucking. Yeah, 4x12. Okay. I'm gonna put my gloves on. My fucking hands are getting tore up. Toe up. Oh. Two more. Watchful eyes belong to share tonight. Woohoo! Woohoo! One more set. One more. Oh, shit. We're going to do some light pull downs. I think we're going to be done after that. Three sets of like 15, I think, will be pretty good. That I need like a rubber band or something to put around here so it can't come off. Thank you, Soul Ghost. Oh, I got one more set here. Oh, yeah. It's a, you're talking about this little octopus looking thing here now. This is a Power Tech. I like it. Pretty nice little gym. It has basically everything you'd need. I mean, I got some shit in the way right here, but you can do squats here, lat pull downs, oh, various types. You can face the machine for a different angle. I have some handles. You can do tricep extensions here. And then over here, you can do bench, incline, decline, rows, modified RDLs or deadlifts, overhead press. That's where most of the shit happens, over here. I got this thing back in like 2019 when everything was kind of shutting down. Well, we decided to get our own thing. And maybe it was 2020. Might have been 2020 that we got this actually. It had to have been 2020 because we used our tax return. So it was 2020. That's right. I was going to the gym. I started going to the gym in 2019. I was going to the gym. I was going to Anytime Fitness. They closed down during COVID. We bought some bands. We came here, canceled our gym membership, went to another gym. They didn't have a contract. They were just absolutely slobs. And so we left. We bought this thing around, maybe like right before summer 2020. Well, I've had this thing for, 4 or 5 years now? Oh. Crazy. I do like it. Okay, I think we're going to just stretch out a little bit. Chat gets wild with the Psycho Commando collecting marbles and share. Keeping them in check with hydration commands. Robo Psycho shares wisdom on introspection and standing up for oneself. Lurk. Redemption unlocks more marbles, and watchful eyes belong to share tonight. New follows. Slow Ghost brings the heat like a beast. Psycho Commando's Crunchy Debt Rising, FrostyTools.com. Thanks everyone for sticking around. Frosty Tools can probably go now. I think I can get rid of them. Has been beamed in. Prepare to be motivated. Yo, what's up, bro? Welcome to the Gym Bro Supreme. I'm Robo Psycho, a 6'3" muscle-bound beach giant who loves to pump iron and ride gnarly wave. I'm here to welcome you to the chat and make sure you have an epic time. Let's get this party started. Robo, you are not 6'3", and you. If you rode waves, you would short circuit. He thinks he's a surfer, dude, man. He's like, yeah, I'm fucking out here riding gnarly waves of electricity. Woo. Anyway, guys, we are at our 2-hour mark. That's pretty good. We didn't really waste much time this morning. I am one exercise shy of finishing, and I'm not going to do it. I'm going to just bag it, bro, because I'm fucking wiped. That fucking shit gassed me. I went pretty heavy for our T-bar rows, and then that wasn't really heavy, but it was very controlled. Very controlled. So I think we will stretch out a little bit and then maybe look for a raid. I have my wife is home from work today, so I'm probably just going to jump off here and jump in the shower and chill with her, hang out. I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know what we're going to do today. I'm not sure. But that's the plan. Here, let's hang. Let's hang out, man. I did better this week, I think, on the deadlifts, though. I think this week was definitely better than last week. I need to get my fucking website done so I can actually start logging these goddamn workouts.
Welcome, man. Thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Oh my god, you guys triggered my voice. I
nails
forgot I
it.
did that.
The golf today, I guess.
No, it's not.
Okay, this
Shut up,
match has
John.
begun.
We're going.
Yeah, you can put exclamation point MR to request songs. Unforgiven.
Yes, you can. Just like that. Oh, God dang. Joe, how was the workout? Welcome in, everybody. We are doing back day, and I was actually just kind of starting to wrap things up. I'm supposed to do one more exercise, and I was trying to get out of it, but now you guys came in, I probably should just do it, huh? Yeah, that'll do it. Iron Maiden long distance runner. All right, we'll just do our last exercise then. We have seated rows. How was everybody? How was Joe's stream? I've gotten into her stream a little more recently lately, but I don't really. Our timing is kind of conflicting, right? Like she gets on about the time that I get on, and before I was working when she was on, right? I used to stream really early in the morning, like 3 a.m., and now I'm streaming about like 6, right? So like the Hulk, does she? She's got a nice gym, man. I like that. She owns that gym, right? Ugh, get out of my fucking way. All right, there. Yeah, pretty nice stuff in there. I like my little octopus here, but I'm maxed out, you know? Like I can fill the irons with all the weights that I have on squats. I can max out the fucking bench press. So I've been doing things like Myo-Reps and German volume training and like cluster sets, right? You know, that way I can increase my volume like more, you know, really shorter rest times. We can make a little bit less weight be heavier, right? Because like we work less rest, and you know, so I just kind of have to adapt my lifting for this stupid thing sometimes, but it is a really nice machine. I like it. We bought it during right after COVID 2020. And I love it. I was going to the gym like I don't know, maybe like 4 months ago, and then they told me I couldn't stream anymore, right? They couldn't stream from the gym anymore, so I was like, all right, I'm out. The gym kind of sucked anyways. Like all the machines there were broken. Like I literally had to have a freaking I had to have an Allen wrench and a screwdriver and a crescent wrench with me just to make sure that I could do all the things I needed to do. You shouldn't have to do that at a gym, right? Like you shouldn't have to bring your own tools from home just so you can lift. All right. I don't know. I mean, COVID was just crazy. Like, I mean, You know, it's just a wild time in general. I mean, whether or not you believed COVID or not, right? Like, it didn't really matter. Shit was still fucking closed down. Like, I mean, we got COVID a couple times here in the house. We got pretty sick. But I think maybe 2 times that we know of for sure, but possibly maybe a third. I don't know. But we're still here. I mean, my wife's cousin passed away from COVID. She was my age, 40, and that was unfortunate. Oh, this is not going to be heavy enough. I really need to go up in weight a little bit. Another band. Is this going to make it through the stretch? I don't know. It's risky. It's risky. Yeah, when during COVID, the gym we were going to, Anytime Fitness, they did close down. And so we ended up canceling our membership with them. And then we got a membership at another gym here in town that didn't close. And that's where we were going until we got this thing here. And then we just came home. And I worked out of my garage for a couple years. And then I finally, after a couple years, I got a gym membership back. And started really fucking getting some gains. And then when they told me I couldn't film there anymore, I was like, well, fine, I'm out of here. I canceled my membership. I didn't want to. I really like to. I like to stream. It's fun. I mean, even though like I hardly ever get anybody in the stream here, but I try. I got a YouTube channel, and on my wall I have the workouts posted, so people could try to work along or whatever. I've been kind of like in this weird funky phase where I'm just like kind of getting out here and getting it done, not really focusing on really much of anything other than just, to try and do lifts and maintain and slowly just build some muscle, I'm not really trying to cut or anything like that right now. Just living my life, lifting weights, having fun, building a website. Oh yeah, you guys, I should have dumped this when you guys first came in. Look, I have a website. I'm building it, and it's actually, I'm like it works, but I'm working on getting the database sorted so that you can actually store information. Right now, it's kind of like uses your local browser cache. So like if people clear their cache or something like that, like or go to a different device, you won't have your saved data. But if you use the same device and you don't clear your browser cache, then you should have the data there. You can reload your workouts and stuff. But anyways, website. There it is. If you guys want to check it out, you're more than welcome. It's currently all free. Now, how long it will remain that way, I don't know. I'm packing it with a fucking ton of information, just a bunch of articles, this, that, you know. But the big highlight of it all is the fact that you'll be able to do your own, you'll be able to build your own workouts, right? Like, and have a nice little, you know, template or whatever to follow, a workout to always reload. You know, right now I have the basic templates all done, and they are functioning. Like, you can use the templates. I think the circuit set template is broken. Something's wrong with it. But other than that, most of the templates are all in working order. I'm going to get it to where you can use all of the templates, like a standard set, super set, drop set, giant, you know, ladder, pyramid, all these different kinds of, you know, templates that I've made, and you're going to be able to build your own workout out of them. So, like, if you want to do a pyramid set followed by a super set into, you know, a standard set or a drop set or something like that, you know, you could program it before you went into the workout. You can even program your warm up, a finisher, and a cool down, right? So, you know, how I like to do my workouts, I like to give myself a good warm up to do, you know, 4 to 5 exercises, 3 to 5 exercises, maybe, you know, 10 to 15 reps, something like that, right? And then, you know, like do that like 2 times. That's usually a pretty good warm up for me. And then, you know, I'll usually start with a heavier compound lift, like you know, like today was deadlifts and then pendlay rows, and then we went into landmine rows. And what else did I do? What else? Croc rows. So more isolated. And then lat pull downs and my very, very effortless banded seated rows. But we did it, you know, and that's the important thing. We've been out here for like 2 hours, so it's been a pretty good workout. I mean, this is about my workout length, right? Like, I usually work out for about 2 hours. Hour and 45 minutes to 2 hours and 15 minutes is usually what my workouts end up taking. I usually do, you know, like I said, the warm up, you know, 4 to 6 exercises of, you know, like, you know, primary block work. And then, you know, sometimes we might do a finisher and a cool down as well. Sometimes I just kind of skip those. I'm guilty. But yeah, anyway, guys, my wife is off of work today. So we're going to have to pass this raid on. I was literally like just getting ready to like jump off when Joe raided me. So I hope everybody has a great freaking week. Joe, I appreciate the raid and everybody swinging in. We're here every day. I try to be live around like 6 a.m. Pacific time. And like I said, it's usually about 2 hours. Sometimes I'm online by like 7 or 8, but like I'm usually live every fucking day, sometime in the morning between, you know, 4 and 8 a.m. I will usually be jumping online. It's a little bit inconsistent with start, but like the workouts are consistent, right? I think that's the most important thing, is that you're getting it done. Draconic, you have a good day as well, man. Appreciate you. I'm looking for somebody to raid right now. I got to hold on. Why does Twitch on my mobile phone always send me for a loop, dude? Well, you would think I would know better how to manage this. Stream manager. Yeah. Foxy Zilla, hell yeah, that's where we're going. I love Foxy. She has come a long way. Guys, her journey has been amazing, right? She has lost a lot of weight, and I mean, she looks really good. All right, she looks great, man. She's fucking hot. All right, anyway, Foxy is awesome. We're gonna raid her. She's a great one. So everybody, thank you for hanging. Thank you for chilling. Thank you for swinging in. I will catch you all later. Tomorrow we got legs. Wednesday is leg day, so we got legs tomorrow. All right, guys, I'm out of here.